Hi, I'm Joe Polizzi, and this is the Content Inc. podcast. 5 minutes every Monday for content creators who desire to be content entrepreneurs. Earlier today, I did a podcast interview, and the host was talking about defining the content tilt or defining your differentiation area, how you can break through all the clutter. We got into a conversation about this. The host was actually brainstorming with me about his own content tilt. He was happy with his podcast, but didn't know where exactly he should focus, if he should try something new, if he should look at a different audience, and had a million different ideas. Then we really just got into the conversation about ideas. It's important to realize that ideas are extremely important. You have to have an idea in order to execute something. But I've learned in the past 20 plus years in content and marketing and publishing that ideas are worth less than nothing, and everything is about execution. So when I was talking to this host about what they should do next, I really said, look, do your research. Figure out who your audience is. What are their pain points? What keeps them up at night? Look at the competitive landscape. Look at the different topic areas. Look at Google Trends. Get all the information you need. Put a week's time in. Figure out your mission statement and then do it. Actually pull the trigger. Make change happen, whatever you want to call it. Actually execute on the idea. So let me digress a minute. At the end of Creator Economy Expo, we had a farewell reception for everyone. I actually thought that people would be well on their way out of the venue, getting on planes, checking out of their hotel, whatever the case is. But we had the majority of people, it seems, stay. Of course, there were drinks there, but they stayed to continue the conference and continue talking with each other. And it was my favorite time of the conference. Everyone was saying how wonderful it was, how many friends they met, what they learned, all that kind of stuff. And people would approach me and say, Joe, I can't believe you launched this. Thanks for doing this. What a great idea. And yeah, great. It was fine. But again, the only thing that we did different from the 1,000 other people that had an idea to do an event for content entrepreneurs is that we actually executed it. We actually said, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to find a venue. We're going to set a date. We're going to market it. We're going to sell tickets. We're going to sell sponsorships. And we're actually going to execute a 2.5-day event. And was the event perfect? No. Was it pretty good? Yes. Did we learn a lot? Absolutely. Did we learn enough to take it to the next level? I believe we did. And the reason why I'm telling you all of this is because I know many of you are waiting. You're waiting for the big idea. You're waiting for a sign to tell you what you're supposed to launch next. You're waiting for what that next blog post should be, and it's going to come to you in the middle of the night. Whatever. You're just waiting for a lot of different things. And what we know as content creators and content entrepreneurs is that you just have to do it and execute. If you don't know what to write, you have to sit there and agonize over it until it comes out onto the paper or onto your computer screen, right? I went through this with writing The Will to Die. The Will to Die, my fiction book, was just getting up every day and writing 1,000 words, even though at the start they were 1,000 of the worst words you could possibly imagine. And then 14 to 16 days later, they started to sound not so bad. You just have to put in the work and do it. So if you learn anything from this podcast today, it's that, yes, you have amazing ideas, but you know what? So does everyone else. What differentiates you and what you're doing from what everyone else in the world is doing is the fact that you are going to take your idea and actually do something with it. Today is not the time for another idea. Today is the time to pick one of your ideas and make it real. Good luck.